today to talk about Billy Sanchez. The purpose of our meeting is to work together and come up with ideas to help Billy become more successful in school. My name is Hannah Wise. I'm the principal as well as the facilitator of today's meeting.
Hi, I'm Paul Mills and I'm Billy's general education teacher.
Sanchez, I'm Billy's father. Unfortunately, his mother cannot be here. She works on call at the hospital, but Billy is here with us, so let's get this going.
Great. By the time we leave here today, we can have a complete plan put together and address your concerns. In order to accomplish everything we need to accomplish, we will follow a model that includes assessing Billy's concerns, setting specific goals, and designing a plan with strategies.
Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions, and I'll do my best to make sure we accommodate those and get those answered for you.
Sounds good.
We'll take care of all your concerns, but we ask that any conversations here remain confidential. As an administrator, I've noticed that he's great with his peers and he's very charismatic all around.
I've noticed he's very resourceful and very bright.
Yeah, I've noticed he really likes to use a computer at home, and he loves being outside, especially when he's playing sports. You know, he's gonna take after his old man. He's just gonna be a stud. So
Great. Billy, I'm glad you could be here with us. Is there anything that you wanted to add about how you think school is going for you so far?
It's going pretty good. I have a lot of friends, so.
And what's your least favorite part and most favorite part about the day?
Well, I really love PE. I just like being active and playing sports and, just running around. But I have a hard time in English. I don't really like doing my reading assignments, so I think English is my least favorite class.
Billy, we're going to do everything we can to make sure you're successful.
Okay.
What are your visions for your son's academic future?
Well, like any parent, I would love to see my kid's grades starting to improve and hopefully get him on that right track. And I know he loves playing sports, and so hopefully, if things go well, he continues to play sports, and with good grades, he might be able to get a college scholarship, and that'd be really great. So.
Absolutely. Billy, thank you for being here with us. You can go join your peers now. Now is a good time to talk about any concerns that we all have with Billy. Do you have any?
Well, I noticed that when he's at home, he just has a hard time getting on his homework. He's just always trying to find something else to do. He's not focused is the problem, and he wants to spend the time outside, and he's playing whatever, sports with his friends, with the dog. So I see that a lot, and then when he is doing his homework, he's really frustrated and just kind of seems to shut down. So I don't know if there's something we can do, but it doesn't seem like he really likes doing it. So
okay, we'll keep that in mind as we keep developing this plan.
Okay.
For the first goal, which is in English, we see that he is capable of proper sentence structure, but he can vaguely describe what he has read. With the help of a weekly reading log, we see that he's making progress in being able to describe what he's read throughout the week. What he has to do is be able to read a book and comprehend it enough to describe what he's read in a well-developed paragraph.
When we do our weekly reading assignments, he performs a lot better when we do them online, and he seems to stay focused a lot more.
So he works better on the computer?
Yeah, I think he definitely does.
Okay, is there any way that we could incorporate that into this IEP for him? Because I noticed that when he's at home too, when he's not playing and when he's coming inside, that he wants to spend a lot more time on the computer than like doing his homework or anything else. So I think if we could get him some kind of homework that he could do at home on the computer and at school, I think that would be really beneficial to him.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. We can definitely put that in there for him.
Okay, great.
To assess Billy, we'll look at his work, which includes computer work, journaling, Lexile scoring, and flashcard quizzes that we do each week.
What is the Lexile scoring?
Students take a Lexile test that puts them in a range of numbers, which allows them to read books that are more at their ability level.
So, okay, because I know that he's brought home some books, and I've never even heard of them, so I don't know.
He should be bringing home books that are within his range, which is probably between 500 and 600. That means that he's reading books that aren't over the top, so he's not confused or frustrated.
Okay, is that something that the teacher's going to assign to him, or does the librarian know that as well?
Well, he should be checking out books through the librarian, but I can talk to her about that and put it in the plan,
Okay.
that he can only be checking out books within his Lexile range.
Right, because I know, I mean, from my personal experience too, it's going to be hard to read a book that
Absolutely.
you're not into it. So I want maybe we could get him some sports books or some things that interest him.
Of course, I'll add that to the plan that he should stick in his range and stick to his interests.
Okay, perfect.
So we put together this plan. It's a map of Billy's day of what he's going to be doing at class or at school. It's got everything from lunch to recess. I want you to take a look at that. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay, I know we talked about it a little bit before with the computers, but is he going to be able to have all the computer access for his other classes too, such as like math and science?
That's a great question. Yeah, we'll definitely make the computer available to him at any time as long as the teacher approves it. And if he needs extra time in the lab, he'll get permission for that as well.
Okay, yeah, I'd really like to see if that really helps him because I know that, you know, again, he likes to spend a lot of time on the computers and, you know, the kids these days are just computers or so. I think that might help, especially if he has homework too. I could watch him, you know, bring it home and he could do it on the computer at home too. So.
Exactly.
Because he has difficulty paying attention because of his ADHD, we've given him these 3 accommodations. More time for tests and assignments, a secluded environment, and a constant routine. I think we've put together a great plan, but are there any questions or concerns about what we've done today?
No, I think that sounds great.
Absolutely.
I want to say thank you all for your time. I know this has been kind of a tough situation. Me and his mom have been worried about him a little bit, and it feels good to know that his teachers and everybody really cares for him. So I just want to say thank you.
Great. Thank you all for being here. Billy's on the road to success.
Right on.